is Tracy Jackson, also known as the Spiritual Cheerleader, and I'm coming to you with your card of the week this week. This week's card, I felt very, very called, given all that's going on in this world, to pull from the Lightworker Oracle by Alana Fairchild. The card deck itself says it's guidance and empowerment for those who love the light. And I absolutely feel, based on events that have occurred this week, that we need more light. We need more light in this world, as evidenced by, the tragedy in New Zealand, as evidenced by even, people in the Lightworker community fighting one another, and as evidenced by some of our leadership and the things that they're doing or not doing. We need more light in this world. And so I really felt called to pull from this deck this week, and surprisingly, or really not so surprisingly, synchronistically, I pulled the card Earth Healing. This card really heralds basically our intense desire to heal the earth, to have incarnated here for the time period to bring more light to this earth. And it really speaks to the fact that the divine providing for us as we do this work of bringing more light, bringing more compassion to the earth, sharing our gifts, sharing our talents, doing, the things that we feel so compelled to do. Like me, I've been really feeling called to share more and more and more about love, and more about bringing your light out and stepping out to shine your light. If this New Zealand situation taught me anything, it's that we've got more work to do and we need more people out here doing it. I'm a big follower of Marianne Williamson. I'm actually even supporting her in her campaign for president of the United States. And one of the things that she says is that, there's a lot of people out here who have conviction for hate, but she believes that there's more people out here that actually believe in love. And I believe that too, but she believes that we need conviction of love. And right now, that's what this card is really, really driving home for us, is that it's time for us to step up. It's time for us to shine our light. It's time for us to be heard. And you might be feeling as if you're not making a difference. You're not mattering. The fact that, this thing happened in New Zealand, you might be taking that personally, like you're not doing enough, that you're not praying enough, or you're not, what you're doing is not having an effect. But let me tell you, it's absolutely having an effect. And the thing is, we don't know the things that we've prevented through our prayer, through our sending light and love, through our, touching somebody, during the day with a live video, or just, physically, giving them a hug, or letting them know you are loved, you are amazing. We don't know the changes that we make with those little interactions. And that's what this card is really speaking to us about. It's telling us that we're here for a purpose, and that purpose is to heal this planet. Because obviously we have a lot of issues going on just environmentally on this planet that need to be healed, but also to heal the inhabitants of this planet, and to bring light and love to them. So I hope that card encourages you this week, that it helps you to know that you actually do have a very, very important role on this earth. And if you're looking for help in stepping into that role, you are maybe questioning, like, what is my purpose? Like, how do I, know what I'm here to do? How do I navigate this? How do I shine my light a little bit more? Please feel free to reach out to me, because that's what I do. That's literally how I help people, is letting them know not only that they can do it, but really helping them to become comfortable in doing it, and doing it the way that they want to do it, not the way that maybe, you know, you've heard it has to be done to be successful. Because I truly believe that we will not be successful until we're doing what feels authentic to us. That's why you don't see me doing some of the things like posting on Instagram every day, or you know, doing, you know, I used to do a lot of daily lives. I used to post like 3 times a day and do all that. I don't do any of that anymore. And it's because it didn't feel authentic to me anymore to do that. And it's not to say that I'm not shining my light. I'm concentrating my light in certain areas now. I'm trying to, instead of spreading it so far and wide, really concentrate and hone in on the areas where I shine my light. And this is one of them. On my newsletter, on YouTube, on Instagram, those are places that I shine, but I might not be there every day. I might not be sharing every day, and that's because that's what's authentic for me. It doesn't mean that I care any less or anything like that. It's just that for me personally, it doesn't fit in my schedule to share all of those places every single day, multiple times a day. Like it's like if I have an urge to share, I share. And that's what's authentic to me. That's my truth. That's my power. I want to be able to be a conduit and a channel for spirit. And if I'm constantly doing posts on Instagram and Facebook and other places, then I can't really do that work. I can't do the deep work that I need to hone my gift, my talent. So you know, and I want people to know that that's something that they can do too, that they don't have to do it the way that everyone says that it has to be done. They can do it the way that feels authentic to them, and be completely comfortable in doing it and know that they're doing a great job in doing it. So quantity is not necessarily my big thing. I'm more about quality. So I hope that helps you guys this week, as I said, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Again, if you need help with anything, feel free to reach out. My email address is tracysjackson444@gmail.com, but also you can check out my website at www.tracysjackson.com for more of my services. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great one.